And this guy said, "Yo, the man even said when this guy dies, no one's gonna be at
Holy.
this guy's funeral. He might get lucky with just two
Yeah, it was bad.
pallbearers.
Hold on.
Like he was going in
Hold
on
on.
this guy.
I'm on this site that says the 9 wildest quotes from Stephen A. Smith's 40-minute Jason Whitlock rant.
It was
hold on,
40
hold
minutes.
on.
That's how long this guy was going in on him.
Apparently.
Yeah, yo.
I
So
only saw
before,
like a clip.
so yo,
Bro.
before you go in, I'm just gonna give people a little background of like
Yes.
who Jason Whitlock is. So basically, Jason Whitlock,
Please do.
He's a sports caster person. He used to work for ESPN. I think he used to also work for Fox, and like now he has like a YouTube channel. I personally used to see him when he used to be on this I forgot what the series was called. I think it was like Speak for Yourself or something like that. But it was like one of those like side shows that wasn't First Take. And like I used to get cheese when I used to hear this guy's like take sometimes, because like sometimes the way he used to talk like a bitch nigga, and that used to like annoy me like so much. And I was just like, I don't understand why so many people rock with this guy. Like I don't understand like how this guy even has a job. Like his takes weren't even sick. So I don't know. Like to me, it just kind of felt that he was just very like, I don't know. It just didn't feel like he was that guy. But then apparently behind the scenes, he was getting fired left, right, and center, and like a lot of people weren't really fucking with him. So that's why like he wasn't successful with like the shows that he was having. But I don't know how this guy even has like 400 and like something thousand subscribers on YouTube. But you already know there's a niche for everything, especially for sports. But he's a bitch nigga.
So where does the I guess the rift between Whitlock and Smith come in?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the quotes. I'm pretty sure it'd be in there.
All right, I can get into the quotes. I just thought you was gonna get more.
I can give you like a bit
Like
of it.
why
So
they
like,
beefing?
so
I know.
so
I can go
basically,
into- go ahead.
Well,
go
like
ahead.
yeah, since you asked the question, yeah. So basically,
Yeah.
like what it is that it was like a big back and forth thing that's been happening between them for years, and I think they said it dated back from like 10 years ago that these guys were beefing with each other, and like it was just more of that, like he just kind of like looked at Stephen A as like, oh, you don't really help like other black people, you know, this guy's an Uncle Tom, like, you know, Stephen A's a bitch, he's a liar, and stuff like that. So apparently Stephen A dropped a book last year called Straight Shooter, and he was talking about his come up of when he was a kid and how he got a scholarship to like a college back in the day. And he said in the book that he made 17 straight shots, and the coach stopped the coach of the school that he went to stopped the practice and said, "Yo, I'm gonna give you a scholarship." And he's like, "That's how he got a scholarship." So within the last like few weeks, Jason Whitlock's been going on like these rants saying like, "Oh, Stephen A's capping. This nigga never wrote his own book," and he's just hating. He's just been a hating ass nigga, and I guess throughout the years he's always been taking shots at Stephen A. But Stephen A. is like, "Yo, I'm just gonna ignore him," and he would like have in his contract to tell ESPN like, "Yo, if I do First Take, I don't want this guy here. I don't want this guy anywhere around me or nothing." So like, he would make sure that like, "Yo, we're not going to be working together." But yeah, so a few weeks ago, Jason Whitlock's been talking about the book, calling cap and all this stuff, and then Stephen A. was just like, "Yo, honestly, enough is enough. Fuck this fat bastard bitch." And he said he
All right, let
spoke
me
to his
come with the
boss
quotes
at
on that note.
ESPN, and they told him
First-
they were aware of it. And then you have the he said he spoke to his pastor before he went on this rant, and his pastor told him that, "Hey, I
Hold
don't
on, let me
agree
get
with you
into it,
doing
man.
it."
Chill.
Hold on,
You
bro.
taking my
Yo, you
quotes.
asking me-
Relax.
Nah,
Chill.
bro.
Chill.
Yo, no,
It's
you asked
part
me
of my quote.
questions.
It's
No,
part of
it's
my
too
quote.
late. Yo,
All right,
you
leave
can't
that part out.
interrupt
Leave
me
that
now.
part out. Leave that part out.
All right.
Leave that part out. I'm interrupting. I'm coming in. All right,
All right,
first quote.
all right.
I literally called my pastor and asked for his forgiveness and understanding in advance, because he's not going to recognize the person he's about to hear. I did the same when I emailed the bosses at ESPN. That was one quote. That was kind of
Wow.
this. This is another quote. While you were at Blaze TV spewing that bullshit to people, did you tell them that? Wait, what is this in response to?
Basically, he was saying that like Jason Whitlock backstabbed him, and like he's like, did you tell people that you snaked me before all this stuff happened? And then that's when he said, did
Okay.
you tell them that?
Did you tell him that
Yeah.
you stood outside of First Take begging me to talk to you? Did you tell him that once this same article in Deadspin came out, weeks later, you wrote a lengthy apology to me in an email begging me to forgive you, pointing out how you were betrayed by this particular writer, sorry. So you know how I must feel that you betrayed me. Did you tell them folks that you bitch? Yo, this is just, you just fucking talking shit. Did
Yo,
you tell
you're
them
not even
that?
doing-
You
you're not even
fat
doing
piece
justice,
of shit.
bro.
I'm not doing it justice because
Yeah.
I'm not angry.
He was actually so pissed, bro.
These
was nuts.
was
are like
facts.
stifled sentences. I'm like, what is going on? Anyways, next quote. Jason Whitlock pounced on it because that's what he does. You see what he does or what he is. He's the one that puts himself in front of white folks. The white folks, not all white folks. Not most white folks, but his white folks that dare we say may have a problem with
Fuck, I need
black
to watch
folks. He says, I'm your man. That's what he does. You think I'm lying? Ask ESPN. Ask Fox. Ask Kansas City Star. Ask the ball.
He gave
I
names.
could not imagine, as a black man, knowing our history, anything worse than a white supremacist. That is until Jason Whitlock came along. He's worse than them. He is the worst, most despicable, lying, no good, fat-ass human being I have ever known in my life. Yo, this is good.
Bro, I
gotta
recommend
watch that.
I recommend anyone
gotta
to watch
watch
it,
this,
bro. I watched that whole
I actually did
thing,
not know he went in for that long.
bro. He
That's actually
went
crazy.
and
This
I
guy's
thought
vernacular
he was
is
done
hilarious.
because at the beginning, the first
Yeah.
14 minutes of the podcast, he only talks about like I forgot like what he even talks about. I'm not even gonna lie. He talks about some other stuff, and then he's like, and then the man dropped the little ad, and then he's like, all right, now I'm about to go in, and I was like, oh shit. Let's go. And I had a feeling it was Jason Whitlock. Because, yo, as I told you, that guy's a bitch nigga. Like, I've known for, like, years
Yeah.
watching these sportscasters. He's one of the few people who's like, I don't agree with everyone's takes, but he was just the one guy who was just like, yo, why is he even here? He's not even good. And then he got hair implants.
Interesting, interesting.
He used to always wear, he used to wear a fedora. Bitch ass nigga.
That's cool. What's wrong with wearing a fedora, man? Like, let niggas rock. This nigga coming at niggas that wear fedoras now. Anyways, let's see. The next quote. The real reason he's there is that
Bro, it was a
he
fucking
can't.
hour.
Yeah, it's
Oh
like
my
40 minutes. They
God.
said 40 minutes to an hour.
It's like, no, it's
No,
like
no,
50.
but the whole thing is like an hour. It's 59 minutes.
All right, let me
Well,
get this quote
as I
out.
told you, the 14 minutes he's talking about other stuff. So like then the other rest of the podcast is him going off.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, I need to watch this stuff. I'm gonna watch this today. This is crazy.
but no, go on. Go on
Yo,
with the other
these are
quotes.
great quotes, man. The real reason he's there, is that he can't get a job anywhere else. He hasn't burnt bridges. He's napalmed them. Call Eric Shanks and Charlie Dixon at Fox. Call Jimmy Pitaro, Burke Magnus, Dave Roberts, Norby Williamson. I'm butchering these names. I'm sorry. At ESPN. Call them. Call them all. Call John Skipper and Meadow Lark Media. I'm giving you
Oh,
names!
man.
Exclamation mark. Like this nigga was going in. My name for Jason Whitlock is religiously Cain. Cain. You see a lot of black folks. We talk about how we're the original men on the face of the earth. That means
my
Cain
God.
was the original murderer because he is according to the Bible who killed this. Like this guy's doing Bible verses. Why is he
Yeah,
doing
he's actually
Bible
good.
verses during his rant? Like
He's
The man's painting a
different
yo,
stuff.
he's painting a
Yeah, like,
picture.
it is different.
He's a talker. That's the thing. Like he's painting the picture for people that don't understand to be like, why does he have so much hate against this guy? and he's trying to like give it from all angles of like like regular people shit, religious viewpoints of it, and like why he wouldn't fuck with this guy anymore. So it's like I get it, and
Hold on.
and he's a religious guy, so man's getting his shit off.
This is the last quote. This is the last quote I'm gonna read. My apologies to everybody who had to see me out of character to address this dude. But I ask for everybody's indulgence for one show and one show only. And please do not allow this to be a reflection of my character, because this is not how I act every day. But I mean it from my soul when I tell you this is the worst human being I've ever known. I don't know another human being worse than Jason Whitlock. He's a piece of shit. He's a dude that's going to have a funeral and ain't going to be no ball bearer.
Pallbearers? Oh my god!
Damn.
I told you, bro. He went in.
I gotta watch this though. This is crazy.
Wow.
We started off 2024
And you
hot.
can already tell. You already know how he's saying it.
He's the worst.
I'm telling you from now. I'm telling you from now. You guys, you guys won't even like believe it until you see it. That's why I had to watch it, because I was like, bro, like I still feel different hearing Stephen A. swear and stuff like that, and like give his opinions on certain things, because it's just like I'm so used to this guy just being the sportscaster guy that's just on TV, and he's not really like, speaking out like this, but. Man got his shit off. I'll tell you that much.
It seems like it, man. It seems like it, like, you know. And I see.
Is this gonna be the year of the beefs?
Yo, it's the Mamba year. Everyone came into the year. Oh, this is my Kobe year. It's my Kobe year.
Right? Say Mamba mentality. Fuck everyone off, man.
It's gonna be a hot year.
Fucks.
There's gonna be people just. You're gonna see a lot of people just popping off this year.
I'm here.
Oh my gosh!
I'm here for it all. Cat. Shout out to Cat Williams for setting it off right.
I lie.
Hello?
He came off nice. Came off perfectly.
I wonder what 2025 has in storage for us, because you know that when it came
just
to
started. Why you getting that 2025?
Chill out. Why you trying to bring
No,
2025